Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. As you can see, I actually put up our prize that we had pulled from our first opening of 1995 Top Stadium Club. Got a total of 3 minutes of long distance. Of course, it's all expired. But it is a funny reminder of the kind of promotions that these card companies and a lot of people would do back in the day. Long distance at the time was actually not a big. It was a bigger deal. So we did get our 3 units, and so I had to put it up. Really, you got one of these. There was one per box. There was also like a silver and a gold prize that you would actually get rings, but they were redemptions. But it is just a funny. It's one of the funny things you do when you open this old stuff is you see what did they do to try to entice you to buy more cards. So let's go ahead and open up 6 packs. I tell you the first 6 packs I'm extremely happy of getting, because the first 6 packs we actually got, one of the things that it touts is that you can get a virtual reality card in every pack. But we opened a whole box of this, and we were averaging one virtual reality card per 3 packs. So we definitely got a dud. Plus, we did not get our phone card. We did not get our super skills card. It was just a bad box. But this one, right off the bat, we did get all 6 virtual reality cards like we were supposed to. We did already get our All-Star ring card, ring phone card here. So we're already doing better than we did in the last box, and just in the first 6 packs. So let's see what we pull out of this one. Of course, I don't pull for these special things. I am actually pulling for the base set. So as long as I get the base set, the virtual reality cards is actually a parallel card. So in a way, if you're pulling for the base set, you kind of don't want the virtual reality cards, because that's just another card that doesn't move you forward. So let's see what we got. Did we get a virtual reality? And we did get a virtual reality of Bob Tewksbury. God, I can't remember his last name anymore. But it is a virtual reality card, and of course, what a virtual reality card does, and it's much like in 2021 this year, the VR cards were for if 2020 would have been a full season, what the computers would calculate what their numbers should be. This is a case of in 1994 that was strike shortened. They use the computers to kind of figure out what their numbers on that year would have been too. So it's funny, the 2 years that they did that were the 2 years that I really start getting into the Top Stadium Club. So there's the checklist just for the virtual reality card, and you can see to the back here, it's 135 cards. It's a lot shorter than the 600. There's 270 cards in the Series 1. 630 cards in total. So there's only 135 cards in this one. There's going to be 135 cards in Series 2 and Series 3 also. I think Series 3 has 135. I know Series 2 does. Yeah, it's actually Series 3, which is known as the High Series, doesn't have any virtual reality. So there's really the 2 series that has 135. So it's Jason Peterson, draft pick. I don't think we have him. Can go through these base cards. There's Primetime. Primetime as a red, or as he likes to be known as now, Coach Prime. I forget what college he's coaching. It's one of the HBCUs. Cal Ripken. Eddie Taubensee. There's Rocket. Who was Rocket with? He was with Boston at this point. That's a very young Roger Clemens. We got Will Clark. Pull apart there. It's supposed to be with the Giants. Darren Dalton. And finally we pulled Cal Eldred. So only thing we pulled, we did pull our VR card, and we did pull one draft pick. Everything else was base, which is fine. Now the draft picks, the other, like the statistical extremes, Best Seat in the House. Those are actually all they're subsets inside the base set. So they're still moving the ball forward. Man, these packs are hard to get together or get apart. But it makes sense. You know, when you bought this, these packs were expensive. They were $250 a piece, so at least that was the manufacturing specified or suggested retail price, $250. So we are opening $15 worth of cards each time. All right, Ben McDonald. Let's see what we got. We got Steve Reed. Definitely a sidearm throw there. The look there. Up, dropped our Stadium Club membership. It's free membership as long as you paid for the 50 card set for $10 plus $350 shipping and handling. We did get a Mike Piazza virtual reality card. That's cool. Let's see how many home runs should Piazza have hit. He hit 24. Played the whole season. It should have hit 54. So that's cool. Just 182 hits he had gotten. It would have gotten to 236. There's Todd Stottlemyre. We have Jacob Shoemate for Atlanta. He's a draft pick. There he is. We pulled him before, which he actually did play. Got Brian Buchanan. I don't know if he played or not. I don't remember seeing his card. Again, I got to do some research. I usually do. Don't always show it on the video afterwards. But yeah, I do. One of the things that makes me really interested is how many players, especially the draft picks. Because, you know, 1994, there was the box of draft choices. Yeah, it was 94. Because it was a year before this. It's real similar cards. Actually, a lot of them are the same. Just a little bit different design on them. They only did it for 1 year because, as you know, with baseball, just because you're drafted doesn't mean you're ever going to get to put on the big uniform. You know, some of these players, some of them do well. I mean, like one of the cards that you can get is Charlie O'Brien. One of the cards you can get out of this set is Ben Grieve. And Ben Grieve was a great player. I mean, rookie of the year. I think he was only All-Star 1 year. Chili Davis. But, you know, most of these players, you go and look. It's Eckersley. You go and look, and they may only have made it to like high A. Maybe double A, maybe triple A. Very few ever get beyond that. And so it's sad. I'll go and I'll pull some of these names up. Some of them will have Wikipedia pages. Some of them I can't even find. Oh, we got one of our special cards in this one. Can already see the shiny on it. Oh, let me take our VR card out, which is good. That means I can, I'm going to mix these around. So I'm going to save our shiny one to the end. This is Mike Liberthal's debut card, 630.94. Of course, he played for quite a while. I want to save the good one for last. Do what all good breakers do. Or content providers. Oh, we got Jeff Bagwell, Cause and Effect. Fortunately, we've already got a Jeff Bagwell Cause and Effect, but that's okay. Looks like we got maybe another extreme, statistical extreme. Yeah, and we did for Brent Saberhagen. That's a cool insert. It's not an insert, it's another subset. We got Eric Hansen. Another Andre Dawson here. Well, we would if they weren't stuck together. We just got to break them apart. There you go. Andre Dawson. There's Junior Felix. Dave Henderson. Rico Brogna. Jim Patterson. I hate that noise. There he is. John Patterson going all Roadrunner with the dirt kicked up. Alex Arias. Ricky Gutierrez. Of course, we have our Liberthal again. But I kept him there so that I could get to... There's our virtual reality card. And who is it this time? Rene Arocha. But the reason I was mixed them all up was because we pulled a ringleader card. And this is a 1 per box card of Verde Murray. Very nice card. Very nice shiny card. I guess 1995, they were really big about the ring. And so he's a ringleader for first base. And this is after his Orioles stint. You know, he was All-Stars in both American League and National. Obviously, the American League was with the Orioles. National, I don't remember who he's playing. I think it was the Dodgers at that point. He basically RBI league leader for American League in 81, home run leader in 81 for American League, and he was a Rookie of the Year winner in 1977. So very cool. Actually, here's what it is. Yep, Dodgers was his. It was his 91 when he was All-Star game. Very cool. I do like these cards, and of course, I'm going to be putting it up here because anytime we got a shiny card or a prize, we put them in the back. Got a decorator set, even more. But we still got 3 packs to go. So let's see what else we might be able to find. Here we go. That one opened up really well. I figure it's usually towards the end whenever I actually figure them out. We got another Liberthal rookie debut. There's Jim Thome. And we have our next virtual reality card. Winner, winner. Yes, it is. Mike Stanley. VR card. We'll not even look at the back on that one. There's our VR checklist. Tim Wallish. Definitely that's a staged photo. We have another best seat in the house. This would be Greg Vaughn. So I can get these cards apart. All right, so there's Greg Vaughn. Right there on the right. We have another prospect card. Actually, I don't have any best seat in the house. No, I don't. Got another prospect. This would be Terrence Long. Haven't seen him before. We got Manny Ramirez. David Wells. How big was David Wells by this point? Yeah, he was getting there. Definitely not as big as he ended with the Yankees, but he's definitely getting there. There's a plain Mike Stanley, which I'll show you. The VR Mike Stanley and the plain Mike Stanley, obviously the big difference is the logo on the front. And then put these down. The backs are definitely different because, you know, there's a lot more like how well he did defensively and whatnot on the standard cards. This one obviously being the VR card. There's Al Martin, who I got a lot of best seat in the house, and I always kept forgetting his name. Randy Velarde. There's Brett Boone. Yeah, got a little bit of damage to it. Juan Gonzalez and Jeff Fassero. And of course, I'm only trying to build base sets. I'm not going to get these graded. That part I don't really care. As long as the cards are in decent shape. I thought I only had a black card, but no, it's Jim Thome. Chris Pazio. This next one should be a VR card. And it is for Luis Gonzalez. We got our Stadium Club membership form here. We got a very young Kurt Schilling. back when he was with the Phillies. There's Charlie Hayes. Flip him around there. We got another prospect. Oh, this is a good prospect card. We haven't pulled him yet. Nomar Garcia Parra. There you go. It's one of those names. I know him well and watched him play for years and years, but I don't know. If it doesn't start coming off the tongue right off the bat, you're just done. Todd Worrell. Randy Myers. There's a slugger, Sean Green. Mike Perez. Steve Buechele, which is funny. I actually pulled a Steve Buechele auto out of 2021 Stadium Club. Just an interesting one to pull. So you can pull legends out of 2020, out of Stadium Club. Because I pulled a lot of 2021 Stadium Club. Willie Banks, Ron Darling, and Brady Anderson. So last pack. Let's see what we got. Do we have any last pack magic? I don't know. Fingers crossed. All right. So we want to go 6 for 6. There's Chris Basio. We want to go 6 for 6 and get our 6th virtual reality. And we did. We have Mike Meskey. Take our membership card away here. There's John Roper. We have another prospect, Paul Canarco, who obviously he played in the bigs for quite a while, like 8 or 10 years or something like that. Definitely another. So actually between Nomar and Paul, back-to-back good ones. So we have a Sammy Sosa card here, but this doesn't look like a standard card. So let's see what this means. It's a Sammy Sosa cause and effect. So we did get a new cause and effect. That's cool. Back with the Cubs, which is where he ended. Unfortunately, since he left baseball, he's never been invited, never been allowed to go back to Wrigley. And I think part of that's because he's not admitted to the Peds. You know, some of them have admitted to it and have gotten past it, and some of them haven't. There's Julian Tavares. He's eating his peanuts. It's always funny to watch some of the images that they do in Stadium Club, which is so different than regular baseball. Kevin Gross. We got another David Cone here. Of course, he's a Cy Young Award winner for 94. For the American League, that is. We got Rod Beck. David Burba. And last card is Paul Molitor. And his Photoshop looking helmet. Even though I know it's not. But man, if you would see a card that looks like this today, you would say, yeah, that's Photoshopped. But, you know, you just didn't Photoshop back then. So that's really what it looked like. So very interesting. So another good opening. Definitely making progress and finishing up the base set. We did pull 6 VR cards like we're supposed to. Luis Gonzalez, Mike Stanley, Rene Arocha, Mike Piazza, and Bob Tewksbury. We did pull 2 of the Mike Liberthal Major League debut. And the nice thing about this one is I can actually, let's see if I can get it on here right. I can actually read that date, 6/30/94. That's cool. We only get pulled 1 best seat in the house, this time for Greg Vaughn. Pulled quite a few of good prospects here. Obviously, Paul Canarco played for quite a while. Nomar Garcia Parra. Terrence Long, I'm not 100% sure on. Brian Buchanan. Jacob Shoemate and Jason Peterson. We did get 2 of the cause and effects. One we actually is a new one. We got Sammy Sosa. We got Jeff Bagwell. One in the hall, one not. We did pull one of the statistical extremes of Brent Saberhagen. And we pulled our box hit of Verde Murray Ringleader, which will be on display the next time I do a video here. So definitely a fun opening. Definitely a good one. Hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you hit thumbs up. And make sure you join us, subscribe to the channel. You'll know more when I put more stuff up. And if you have any feedback, put it in the comment section below. I appreciate the time taken. These videos run a little bit long because we are opening up 6 14-pack, or 14 card packs. And the fact that because these are photo cards, they do stick a little bit more. So, apologize for going slow, but it also lets you enjoy and savor the moment a little bit more. So I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, bye now.